Hey, Force Sensitives. I'm Darth and Magnus. Welcome back to my channel and my living room. So as you can see, I have the Malice hilt with me here today. Now this lightsaber hilt was modeled after Darth Malgus's hilt from the SWTOR Star Wars The Old Republic games, in case you didn't know what the acronym meant. But yeah, it's got its crimson red blade, and with this crimson red blade today, I am going to be showing you guys a 26 move demonstration. Alright, now before I get any further in today's video, allow me to break down the format. If you're new, please stick around so I can explain to you what's going to be happening in the next few minutes. If you're not new, I will see you guys in that first demonstration. Alright, so speaking of demonstrations, we have 3 of them to get through. The first one I call the confusing demonstration. I know, sounds like we're off to a bad start already. Don't worry about it. I call it the confusing demonstration because I use my own personal jargon and terminology. Allow me to give you guys a few examples of what I'm talking about. So say you're in a real fight, and I'm going to call your left hand your lead hand, and you want to do a lead jab to the head, like so, and then you want to take your elbow and do a lead elbow hook to the head, like so. So to transfer that over into lightsaber combat, for me personally, it's not that much different. The commands are going to sound the exact same, and it's going to look like this. So you're going to hold the lightsaber hilt in a standard grip in your lead or left hand. So you'll do a lead jab to the head like so. And then to get that elbow effect, you're going to reverse the grip on your lightsaber hilt. And then you'll hear me call out lead elbow hook head, and it's going to look like this. So anytime it's in a reverse position like so, it is going to be an elbow something. For example, lead elbow high block. Lead elbow block to the right. Lead elbow jab to the body. Lead elbow hook head. Things of that nature. Now when it's in a standard grip, the commands will look and sound like so. Lead jab to the head. Lead hook head. Lead back hook to the body. Lead jab body. Even a lead pommel strike to the head. We'll be doing a few of those, alright? So hopefully that relieves some of the confusion that you may or may not have during the confusing demonstration. Another thing you guys need to know is that we're going to be doing some two-handed techniques, all right? So since I'm going to call my right hand my rear hand, and since my rear hand is on top with my lead hand on bottom, all the commands that are going to come out of my mouth is going to start with the rear hand, like so. Rear hook to the head, rear jab head, rear high block, rear block to the left. Things like that, all right? So hopefully that helps you guys out. But if you're still confused at the end of the confusing demonstration, I am going to do the second demonstration, which is known as the counting demonstration. Now, unlike that first demonstration, where I'm breaking down all 26 moves individually and explaining them as thoroughly as I possibly can, the second demonstration, the counting demonstration, we're just going off of a counting system. It'll look and sound like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so on and so forth until we get to 26. Alright? And then after that second demonstration, we will come to the third and final demonstration. Everybody's favorite, the fun demonstration. Yes. That's where I shut off the lights, turn this light on, and then you will get to see the 26 move demonstration in full. Alright, so 2 more things that we need to get through before we hit that first demonstration, the confusing demonstration, is that, like I was saying before, I'm going to call my left hand my lead hand. Just think, L&L, lead, left. Same thing goes for the left foot. I'll be calling it my lead foot. There's 1 kick involved at the very end of the demonstration, and then plus foot placements I will be describing to you guys during that first demonstration, the confusing one. So it's important that you need to know that. Now when it comes to my right hand, I will be calling it my rear hand. Just think, R and R, rear, right. Same thing goes for my right foot. I'll be calling it my rear foot. No kicks involved with the rear foot today, but there are foot placements. I will be describing it to you, okay? So the reason why I call my right hand my rear hand and my left hand my lead hand is because I suffer from a TBI, which I get short-term memory loss. So constantly calling my right hand my rear hand and my left hand my lead hand, it just clicks up here in the brain for me. I know it doesn't work for everybody, but it works for me. So that's what we're doing, all right? Now, the final thing that we need to get through before we begin is something I like to call the shuffling effect, okay? Now, say you got your lightsaber hilt in a standard grip in your lead hand, and we're going to go forward. I'm going to let you guys know when we're doing the shuffling effect during that first demonstration, the confusing one. So what's going to happen is that as you do that lead jab to the head, you're going to take whatever foot is in front and it's going to move forward first, and the back foot will follow. There we go. Now you guys can somewhat see my feet. All right. So lead jab to the head, shuffling forward. Lead jab to the head, shuffling forward. Now when we're moving backwards, it's going to be the opposite. That back foot is going to go first, and then the front foot will follow. So it'll look and sound like so. Lead high block, shuffling backwards. Lead high block, shuffling backwards. Okay, all right. So that's it. Let's get on to the first demonstration. We are back with the original group. We're all together again. Yay. All right. So, oh, let me get a sip of water real quick. Mouth is kind of dry. Okay. So, with this 26 move demonstration, we're going to add a little bit of style onto it. So, the first thing that we're going to do is something called the Obi Annie. It'll look like this. You're going to spin the lightsaber behind your back. Okay? And then as you go to spin it again, you're going to line it up with your spine, bring it back around, spin it again. All right? So, again. Okay? Here's what it looks like from behind. All right. So after we do the Obi Annie, we're going to get into a Form 3 Surisu stance. So it's the stance that Obi-Wan, you've seen him do it in Episode 3 against General Grievous. Looks like this. All right. So you'll do your Obi Annie, step back with your rear foot, and then get into the Form 3 Surisu stance. Except I'm going to be over there. Okay? So again, the Obi Annie. Try not to hit your back like I just did, so let me do that again, all right? Step back with the rear foot, Form 3 Surisu stance, okay? So, the first thing you're going to do is step forward with your rear foot and do a rear jab to the head, all right? Then you're going to bring the lightsaber hilt behind your head. As you do so, you're going to take your lead hand and grasp the bottom of the saber hilt about an inch or two apart from your rear hand. And you're going to do a rear slash from right to left stationary. And you're going to do a lead back hook head stationary. Then bring the hilt back behind your head for another rear slash from right to left stationary. Now, as you do this next rear slash from right to left, the stationary one, the second one, what you're going to do is you're going to let go with your lead hand. You're going to take your rear hand and you're going to spin the saber and then grasp it with your lead hand again and bring the hilt behind your back. All right? So, again, we're going to do a rear slash from right to left, rear back hook head, and then another rear slash from right to left, spin it, boom, just like that. Then you're going to step forward with your lead foot as you do a lead elbow hook to the head. From here, you're going to do a lead elbow jab to the body. After that, you're going to flip the hilt into your rear hand, and you're going to turn clockwise. Your rear foot will step over your lead foot, and you will do a rear pommel strike to the head. Sorry, let me move back a little bit. A rear pommel strike to the head, and then a rear back hook head. After that rear back hook head, you're going to do a rear high block, shuffling backwards. A rear low block, shuffling backwards, rear block to the right, shuffling backwards, and then a stationary rear block to the left. Then you will do a rear back hook head, and then your shuffle forwards as you do a rear jab head. Then you're going to reverse the grip on your lightsaber hilt. You're going to do a rear elbow hook head, shuffle forwards for a rear elbow jab to the body. Then you're going to flip the hilt back into your lead hand in a standard grip. This time you're going to turn counterclockwise. Your lead foot will step over your rear foot. You're going to do a lead pommel strike to the head, and then a lead back hook head. Now as you do this lead back hook head, keep your lead foot stationary, and you're going to pivot on it. You're going to take your rear foot, and you're going to turn. So that way you're facing this direction. Let me see, making sure you guys can see me. So lead pommel strike to the head, and then a lead back hook head. Okay, yeah, that works. All right, so from here, you're going to do a stationary lead high block, and do a stationary lead low block, and then a stationary lead block to the right. And you'll do a lead back hook head, shuffle forwards as you do a lead jab head, reverse the grip on your lightsaber hilt. You're going to do a lead elbow hook head, and as you go, you're going to shuffle forwards and do a lead jab, or you're going to shuffle forwards and do a lead elbow jab to the body. As you do this, take your rear hand, place it on the pommel, and you're going to push it forwards like so. Okay? Now after that, let go with your rear hand, move the saber aside. As you move the saber aside, you're going to take your rear foot, bring it close to your lead foot, and you'll do a lead side kick, okay? Now after you do that lead side kick, plant your lead foot back on the ground. You're going to flip the hilt back into your rear hand in a standard grip. Take your rear foot, you're going to step backwards with it, and get back into your Form 3 Surisu stance. Alright? So again, you're going to do a lead elbow jab body shuffling forwards, then a lead side kick. Oh, let me do it again, sorry about that. Lead elbow jab to the body shuffling forwards, lead side kick, flip the hilt into the rear hand, step back with your rear foot, Form 3 Surisu stance. So we're doing a little style on today's demonstration. See, even I mess up sometimes. It's all good. Allow me to get another sip of water. We'll start on the second demonstration, all right? It's electrolyte water. Yummy, yummy. All right. So, blades up, rear hand, standard grip. Go ahead, do your Obiani. Form 3 Surisu stance. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Flip the hilt, step back with your rear foot, Form 3 Surisu stance. So there we go. I'm going to get another sip of water because my mouth is really dry today, and then we'll start our final demonstration, the fun one, all right? All right, start shutting off these lights. Woo-hoo-hoo! Love it. I know it's difficult to see, but I figured I'd show you what it looks like in the dark. Somewhat dark. I got a little kitchen light back there. Not so bad, right? Alright. So I will bow to you, my brothers and sisters in the Force and the balance, and to the enemy who has yet to fall, which I will fix in the next few moments. Okay. The balance is with us. Not so bad, right? All right. And I will bow again to you. I love doing that, by the way, where you just do that and then you spin it to show the axe part, the claws, whatever you want to call it. Good stuff. See, even though I've been practicing for quite some time on this choreography and talking to you guys on video, I still mess up, and that's alright, you know. It's no big deal, but sorry, I'm out of breath. But I'll cut off the video here. Let me know what you guys thought of today's demonstration, the 26 move, using a single blade, of course, with a little bit of style at the beginning and at the end. Yeah, that's it. I'm Darth and Magnus. May the Force be with you, and may that balance keep you, my friends. May it keep you. You guys, take care.